Well, hi everyone, I'm Mitch Hyder, and welcome to Steamboat Springs, Colorado, site of the 2010 NCAA Skiing Championships. The Pioneers of Andy Leroy and Dave Stewart have been sensational over the past couple of years. In fact, they are the two-time defending national ski champions. Can they make it a hat trick and match the record of former coach Kurt Smits? We're about to find out over the next 4 days. Day one of the championships featured the men's and women's giant slalom on Mount Werner. Denver was expecting a strong effort from its men's squad, but no one predicted the amazing performance of the Denver ladies. Lindsay Cohn was looking to defend the GS title she won in 2009, and she came oh so close. Cohn put together two solid runs, good enough for second place behind Utah's Ava Huckova. But the big story, the points provided by Ida Dillignon and Jenny Van Wagner. Dillignon finished less than a second behind Cohn, capturing 5th place in first-team All-American honors. Van Wagner also came up big with a 9th place national finish, good enough for second-team All-American honors. All told, Denver collected 117 points in the women's GS, giving them the team lead and leaving the rest of the field scratching its collective head.
So it's really good, yeah. We couldn't ask for much more. We all skied really well, and we're all happy.
With the ladies staking Denver to an early lead, the men's giant slalom presented the Pioneers with the opportunity to separate themselves from the field, and they did. DU unleashed 3 All-American performances to take a commanding lead after day one. Leif Haugen, fresh off his performance at the Winter Olympics, left everyone in his wake, capturing his very first NCAA title. Haugen, second a year ago, was 0.17 of a second ahead of his closest competitor.
I was standing the gate, heard my Andy Leroy, my head coach, just get on the radio on top, like, we're winning right now, so just get after it. And I was like, okay, this race is mine.
Sophomore A.J. Averin also collected first-team All-American honors with a 5th place finish. And Andreas Kilday was 8th overall, making him a second-team All-American. Day one of the championships, just about perfect for DU. 6 skiers, 6 All-American performances, and a 43.5-point lead on the field.
That's just an unbelievable performance. I've never seen anything like that before. And everyone put their own aspirations aside and just skied smart, skied hard, and it was absolutely fantastic.
You know, they really started the day off to be so strong in the morning when they hadn't been for most of the season. Skiing to their potential and really posting the results this morning, I think, just let the men open the gates. Here's the bar. Beat it, guys.
So after day one, the Pioneer men and women Alpine team staking DU to a surprisingly big lead after the giant slalom. But tomorrow, we move to the flat stuff. The Nordic events to come, a strength for the Pioneer ladies. While the rest of the field tried to recover from Denver's opening day assault, the Pioneers were getting ready to unveil arguably the strongest part of their team, the women's Nordic squad. Led by two-time NCAA champion Antje Maple, Denver, in just the 3rd event of the championships, took complete control. Maple went out and scorched the field by 47 seconds in the 5K Classical, collecting her 3rd consecutive NCAA title. Teammate Mari Eldon, skiing in her first NCAA championships, came in 3rd, while sophomore Kate Dolan was 13th, giving DU another 121 points and a mammoth 120-point lead over the field.
We did everything right. We did good practice. We didn't do too much, too less, or anything. We had good skis, and I think we're just in the best shape now when it counts.
Then it was the men's turn. In the 10K Classical, Christian Sorlin led the way in 17th place, while Andrew Doherty and Harold Lovenschold posted top 25 finishes. DU finished day 2 69 points ahead of its closest competitor.
Yeah, we feel good about it. So it's been a great start to the championship. First half under our belts here, 71 points up, I believe, on CU. And yeah, we got a great chance to bring home 3rd in a row at number 21.
So the Pioneers take care of business on day 2 as well, actually expanding their lead over the rest of the field halfway through the NCAA Ski Championships. Tomorrow night, we are back to the Alpine as the Pioneers turn their attention toward Howelson Hill and some nighttime slalom skiing. Skiing at night can be a tricky proposition. Simply completing 2 runs without a glitch is an accomplishment in itself. And with his team just trying to maintain its lead, head coach Andy Leroy instructed his squad to ski smart, and they did. The men went first. A.J. Averant, coming off that 5th place finish in giant slalom, parlayed that confidence into an 11th place result in slalom. Andreas Kilday also recorded a top 20 finish. He was 17th. And Leif Haugen, NCAA champion in the GS, came in 22nd, providing DU with 18 more valuable points. On the ladies' side, Lindsay Cohn, after her 2nd place finish in GS, was hoping to finish 1 spot better in the slalom. But again, not taking any chances, she settled for 2nd again, picking up the 4th All-American performance of her career. Teammates Ida Dillignon and Jenny Van Wagner finished 10th and 18th respectively, as Denver took a 54.5-point lead into the final day.
Feels great. I couldn't ask for much more. I think together the team helped me perform, and I don't think I could ask for much more, so I'm really happy.
It was a solid day. You know, we really put a big lead on the field there in the GS, but coming into the slalom, we knew that if we crossed the line with good runs, we would make it insurmountable, and I think that's what it is.
So 3 days into the NCAA Championships, the Pioneers have led from start to finish. The question now is, can they close the deal and win their 3rd consecutive NCAA Championship? We'll find out tomorrow as we return to the Nordic events. If anyone was going to make a run at the Pioneers, it would have to happen in the men's 20K freestyle. The grueling race, which entails 4 laps around Howelson Hill, is roughly 50 minutes of pure torture. Harold Lovenschold, after what was, by his standards, a disappointing finish in the 10K, came back with a vengeance. Lovenschold hung with the leaders the entire way and finished 4th, just 7 seconds off the lead. Andrew Doherty was rock solid again, crossing the line in 18th place, and Christian Sorlund right behind him in 21st.
I stepped it up today. I really wanted to do good, and I didn't want to lose the front back, so I had a little fall at the end that made a little bit difference. I got some meters to the front guys, and I caught up to them, but I got a little bit too tired at the end.
That left one final event, the women's 15K freestyle. And with an 80-point lead over the field, Denver came up with one more spectacular effort. DU's Antje Maple and CU's duo of Alexa Terzian and Aliska Hashkova made it a 3-woman race. After 15 kilometers, it came down to a sprint to the finish. And like her previous 3 NCAA races, Maple was equal to the task. The Pioneer senior finished 1st, securing her 4th NCAA title in her last 4 races, becoming just the 2nd woman in NCAA history to win both the classical and freestyle races in back-to-back years.
Yeah, what can I say? It's just amazing. I'm super happy right now, and I mean, it might seem easy to do, but it's not. It's all the pressure, and you need to stay healthy. And I was lucky too. I didn't fall or I didn't break my pose. So I think it just all came together, and yeah, it's amazing.
It was truly a remarkable 4 days for the Pioneers, leading wire to wire. Denver won 3 individual titles, posted 13 All-American performances, and oh yeah, won its 3rd consecutive team title.
You know, when you saw what took place on the first day and the giant slalom, I think before the dust settled on that day, every team realized that they just got lapped. That if they were going to have a chance at the championship, they were going to have to ski flawless. So when we start the championship that way and put the pressure on everybody, knowing what they have to chase of the last 7 years, 10 years, however many championships it is, it's just something it's going to be tough for anybody to beat us if we do that on day 1.
I think everyone is just really focused on the team goal to win, and I don't know, somehow it works out.
It's a result of so many good things, a result of such a great team, just great people, and you know, a team that cares about each other and wants to come to the championship and win, not just for themselves, but for their teammates, and that's why we have coming away with 3 straight championships here.